training colleges and universities. Minister, in July I gave you a personal invitation to tour Kemptville College. And although you didn't have the courtesy to include me in your tour recently, at least you showed up and saw the facilities at that college. The facilities that I think are state-of-the-art for our agriculture students, and also provide a wonderful venue to host a number of community events. These events bring in critical revenue and let everyone know that Kemptville College is open for business. So you can appreciate my surprise when I found out last week that the University of Guelph has stopped allowing private bookings at the campus effective November 30th. Minister, so many people, including your provincial facilitator, are working on a sustainable future for the college. Why are you allowing the University of Guelph to undermine those efforts?
Thank you. Minister of Training, Colleges and Universities.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to begin by thanking the member for that question. Mr. Speaker, I had the pleasure of meeting the officials of the Kemptville College and also the leaders of the community, along with my colleague, Minister Jeff Lee. And we extended actually invitation to the member to join us, but unfortunately his schedule didn't allow, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's very important for our government to make sure that our young people in Eastern Ontario, they have access to agricultural education, quality agricultural education, Mr. Speaker, in this wonderful facility. We are working with the community leaders, Mr. Speaker, and as well as the institution itself to make sure that Kemptville College will continue to provide educational services to young people in the eastern part of the province of Ontario. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
Minister, it's obvious that you don't know what's going on that campus. I tried to send a booking for a meeting at that campus, and I know there's other groups that have tried to book meetings, events in that on that campus, and the college, the university, has said no. It's a pattern that began with the University of Guelph when they announced the closure in March. They timed it to ensure that we wouldn't get a new intake of students. Minister, I believe Kemptville College has a bright future. And if you agree, you get on the phone and tell the university to stop blocking the community from providing revenue at that facility. Guelph has done enough damage to this community. Will you join me in stepping in and stopping this right now?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as I said earlier, it's very important for this government to make sure that our young people in Eastern Ontario, they have access to the quality education in agriculture. Actually, when this issue came up, Mr. Speaker, our government, through the Ministry of Agri-Food, we committed to $2 million investments to maintain the program and continue in Kemptville College. And as I said earlier again, Mr. Speaker, we had the honour and pleasure of meeting the officials of the college and also the leaders of the community last October to make sure that the college and also the community finds a solution to the issue which the college is facing in the local community. And they're working very hard, Mr. Speaker, to make sure that this college will continue its operation with the assistance of the community leaders on site, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, since we came to the office, we have invested heavily in post-secondary education. Actually, we have increased funding by 83% for our young people to be able to study in our university.
New question, the member from Bramalea Gore-Moulton.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Acting Premier. Any real plan to address